What's going on? Y'all remember a week ago when I said,
if you don't have money and you're trying to get into prepping, there's resources out there. You just gotta go and pick it up and maybe do a little bit of work. And then you can get some money for gear that you want.
well, I did that a couple times before that mower. So I decided to take the money and put together a bug out bag for free. So let's check it out. Alright guys, it's Tyler with Poor's Preps and Projects. Today we're going to be going over the free bug out bag. And how it's free is because you did what I told you. You went and you found some free stuff online on the side of the road, off of an app. There's free stuff pages everywhere. You went and you cleaned it up, whatever the thing was, a lawnmower, a grill, a piece of furniture, whatever you know how to mess with. And you sold it, you got you around $100. That's the budget we're going to be going off of, is $100 give or take, taxes and all that. So there's a couple options you can go with. When it comes to a bag, this is a Red Rock outdoor gear bag, and I got this for $15 at Goodwill, and it's got Molly all over it. It's actually kind of nice, and there's places to put stuff, all different kind of pockets, and you got a Velcro spot here for the Mr. Badass patch. Now, I think somebody gave it away because it was missing the waist strap, and I went down the aisle, I found a leather belt, and I shaved it down. Now it has a waist strap. So that modification I was telling you about, sometimes you just gotta make shit work. Now, a lot of people say that the Tactical option, it makes you a target. So you can go the other route. You could go totally gray man, which it's a Moncro bag here. Seems of decent quality. No molly or anything. And it's got pockets and little organizers and stuff. It's got straps to tighten it up to you. But I like somewhere in between. This was about $6. That somewhere in between is going to be the Columbia Sportswear Company. Green and black backpack here. I got for I think $8 at Goodwill, and it's in decent shape. It could be better. It's used, obviously. Material in it's alright. It's got plenty of pockets. It's got a lot of space. And the thing I like about it is it's not screaming tactical, but if I throw this on my back and go run into the cornfield or the woods, the backpack is not going to give me away. It's not some bright color or anything. This is your start in prepping. Keep that in mind, guys. This gear is not top notch. This is to get you from a place that is shitty to a place that is less shitty. You're trying to go from one place to another, you need a map. Paper maps like these you can throw inside of a Ziploc baggie. You can order them off of Amazon. The brand is Rand McNally, and this one was $6.99, so they're not that expensive. You can go down to Walmart or Meijer and you can pick up a little lens-added compass right here by UST, and they're right about $4. So the compass accompanied with your map, you can know where you're going. Along with that, a little notebook like this, 60 pages, it's got a pen included, throw it in a bag. Get these at the Dollar Tree for $1 and write a novel or whatever on your way home. Now you know where you're going. You gotta have some things to survive on to get there, including water. You get a 6-pack of these water bottles for $1 at the Dollar Tree. I would suggest keeping at least 4 of them in your bag at all times. Hey guys, editing me. I almost forgot, like one of the most important things. Sawyer Mini. Pick one of these up, Amazon, $20. I'll leave a link. And these things are better than a life straw, hands down. Like I said, $20, and you don't have to sit there and drink out of the puddle. You can actually carry water with you. Dirty water goes in, cap goes on, you drink clean water. So, and you can use this to fill up your water bottles that you've emptied along the way. You can't do that with a life straw. Now back to the original video. Next to that, you're gonna need calories. Now peanuts, obviously don't get them if you're allergic to peanuts. Don't watch this channel, eat peanuts, die, and then your parents sue me. I really don't want to deal with that. Use some common sense. These peanuts are honey roasted and salted because it's just delicious. And there's 8 servings of 160 calories, 800 and, okay, I'm pretty sure there's above 1,000 calories in each of these. I'm not that great at math. So for $2 from the Dollar Tree, buck each, I got 2,000 calories for $2, and they're in nice little screw top containers. Hey, heck, I know I can survive on 500 calories a day, but I'm usually an asshole by day 3 on that 500 calories a day stuff. For morale, I like Jolly Ranchers. Pick you up some hard candy, peppermints, Jolly Ranchers, whatever you want. And from the Dollar Tree, you get a nice little handful. I just put them in the Ziploc bag because that was better than the packaging they came in. Battling the elements to get to where you're going. For my season here, it's summertime in the Midwest, Indiana. It is wet and buggy as hell. So I'm gonna go with a little poncho right here. You can get these for $1, Walmart, Meijer, and they're clear, plastic, cheap, but it'll keep the rain off of you. Now on Amazon, you can buy these little folding Mylar blankets and they'll help keep you warm. And I got this for less than $1 a piece. I bought like a pack of 10 of them. When the sun is out, sunblock. $1 from the Dollar Tree, you get 4 ounces of it. That should be plenty to cover all the exposed bits, face included. Instead of carrying an aerosol can of bug spray, I would much rather carry these wipes. Somewhere between $5 to $7 to keep the damn mosquitoes off of you. Getting to where you need to go, continue. You have some Gold Bond, body powder, foot powder, whatever. You guys know what you need this for. Keep your feet dry and the other moist bits dry. This will be a lifesaver, especially if you're having to run like hell. The travel size right here you can pick up around $1. You want to have dry socks constantly. So I would suggest going down to the Dollar Tree and picking up 2 pairs of socks for $1. Google trench foot and tell me what you think. Are they the best? Hell no. But will they work? Yeah. Another thing at Dollar Tree, you can get these cheap bandanas, and this will help keep the sweat out of your eyes, and you can use them for a multitude of other things. So including filtering water, improvised tourniquets, blah, 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 blah. Go look it up, there's tons of uses for these. When shit hits the fan, toilet paper. Everybody's got one of these in their house. You got an extra roll, you have to. Especially after last year, if you haven't bought some extra toilet paper when you've been to the grocery store, there ain't no helping you. Put it in a plastic bag, there you go. Accompanied with Dollar Tree, you can get a 3-pack of these hand sanitizer, clean you up after shit hits the fan, as well as clean out any wounds that you might encounter. Get cuts and scrapes, you don't want anything getting infected. It's gonna burn like hell, but put the hand sanitizer in there. Cuts, bruises, and boo-boos. You can buy you a little boo-boo kit, little first aid kits. They're usually in a red bag. They're not that expensive, but it was too expensive for this video. So go to Dollar Tree, pick you up some sterile gauze, pick you up 10 yards of duct tape. 10 yards of duct tape is more than enough. Clean the wound, then use some Vaseline, which you can get from the Dollar Tree as well. Take the petroleum jelly, put it on the cut, take the gauze, put some on the cut, take the duct tape, seal it off. That's your boo-boo kit. You got something a little bit deeper than that. Super glue, 2-pack like this. It holds together skin, it holds together a whole lot of other things. That will lead us into repair. Duct tape and super glue should fix most of the problems that you may have with your gear as well. Dollar Tree has sewing kits. These little sewing kits come with a bunch of different size needles. Sew a hole up in your jeans, sew a hole up in your bag. Paracord, I don't like the fluorescent orange, but it was all they had at Walmart color-wise when I went there. You can pick this pack up, it's $5.50 paracord for $5, and there's 50 feet of it. So it's a decent little amount of paracord you can do a lot of stuff with. Fixing things, if you get a big boo-boo like a gunshot or a severe laceration that is going to need stitches, you can use an Israeli bandage. I got these right here. I can't remember the brand. Off of Amazon, you can get a 5-pack of these for $20. So that's $4 to keep one of them in your bug out bag. It's all sealed up, ready to go. H&H Medical Company, TK4 tourniquet. And you can use this to cut the blood flow off to extremity completely, to not bleed out from gunshot or arrow or whatever it is that has got you leaking like a sieve. It's an elastic band. you can use this multi-purpose as a clothesline or to wrap up an ankle that you've twisted so you can keep on walking. This right here, $8 off of rescueessentials.com. So there's your blowout and big boo-boo kit. The Mora 511. This is the $10 Mora knife. You can order them off Amazon. We'll also leave the link in the description. The knife comes good and sharp. Here's a nice little plastic sheath with it. Clips in. It's got good retention. You just clip it on your belt and you're ready to go. 10 bucks. Another $10 tool is going to be this Ozark Trail multi-tool. Comes with a little nylon sheath. You got your basic multi-tool. It's got a pair of needle nose pliers, and then you've got wire cutters at the bottom, good for getting through chain link fencing and or barbed wire. It's got a knife, it's got a little saw, it's got a Phillips head screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, it's got a bottle opener and a can opener. If you're building a bug out bag, make sure you have a multi-tool. Like I said, it's not top notch, but it's better than nothing. Oh, lighting, starting fires, stuff like that. Guys, fire tinder, you should have some fire tinder in your house. Fire tinder can be paper. Fire tinder can be cotton balls, lint. Stuff them into an old pill bottle. Whatever your fire tinder is going to be, now it's waterproof. Take whatever your dry tinder material is, get some Vaseline on it, light it, and you'll be ready to go. 3-pack of lighters from the Dollar Tree, $1. Also a Dollar Tree item that I absolutely love and I have a video on is the 5-hour emergency candles. I timed them out. I got a true 5 hours out of them, and you can get 6 of them for $1. They only weigh 1 ounce each, so they're not going to be too heavy in your pack. If you don't have any dry material around to start a fire and you need to heat up, warm up your hands or something, this will help. Now the last thing on light, you can go as expensive or as cheap as you want with this, but for this video, I got kind of an off-name brand headlamp, and this headlamp is going to be better than a flashlight because you need your hands to do stuff. So if you can have both hands free to do stuff, that'll be much better than having a flashlight. But if you can get one with a red light, that's even better because white light gives you away, red light does not. Another thing with your light, the little plastic tab or little piece of cardboard, go ahead and keep that in between the battery and the connection so that your batteries are not sitting draining while they're not being used. Oh, and one more thing. If you can have a ball cap like this or some other kind of hat stuffed in a bug out bag, just get a cheap one. Go to Goodwill. They got them for $1 sometimes, or Salvation Army will have them for $1. Just get you an old worn out ball cap because that'll keep the sun out of your eyes and you'll be better off when you're walking if you can see more than 10 yards. Guys, this is a free bug out bag. It's free because you go and you pick something up, you fix it, you clean it, and post it. Sell it, get you a few bucks, and you can get your foot in the door of prepping. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, no excuses. Thanks guys. Have a nice day.